Oh, welcome back to Satisfactory. It is Fixmas, and we have all sorts of stuff dropping in our map. I've never done this event before, so I have no idea what it does.
Congratulations, you have found your first Fixmas gift package, which is, naturally, full of gifts, the basic part necessary for most Fixmas seasonal event activities. Don't forget to check the calendar or the map to see what you can do with these gifts. Or do
Boy.
forget, I don't care.
All right, well, this should be interesting because it's going to take up even more inventory space. All right, where we left off, we are trying to get fluid packaging up and running, but part of the problem that we're going to have here is we have some serious issues with finding oil. So on the map, I want to say somewhere over here is the closest spot that has oil. So I think I'm gonna have to take the tube because we got power going over that way. But to take the tube up in that direction, fire over here, because until we get oil, we really can't make any more progress. Because everything else requires plastic and whatnot. Alright, I gotta make sure I got some machines handy. Well, let's put this garbage in there. Get it out of my inventory for now. I'll build a couple more portable miners because I might need them. Alright, that should be sufficient. Go ahead and grab a couple more motors. We know we're going to need those for sure. And then I think, how many steel plates do we have? Not enough. I do ultimately need to get this encased industrial beam situation solved. But for the time being, I'm just going to manually craft some. Just because I need them for the oil factories. Alright, we should have sufficient beams and steel beams and pretty much everything we're going to need. Didn't mean to yeet myself off the map like that. I wanted to get some concrete because I know we're going to need at least a little bit of that to build. I got poles. I think that's everything I'm going to need right now. Go ahead and fire ourselves over in that direction. Once I get a parachute, it'll be a lot easier to build myself a launcher and then eat myself across the map that way. Alright, we seem to have plenty of material for this. I don't really know how I'm going to get up everywhere. I think it's just going to have to be a series of ladders. Alright, maybe I am a little worried because I'm only going to be able to build 10 of these. Might need a lot more steel. Does this go through? It goes up that way. I need to go this way. Right, there's one spot that gets us pretty close there. Pigs running around. I want it to leave me alone. I don't want it to attack me at all. Alright, it looks like it might be running away. Is this going to be able to reach me or no? No, I think it's leaving me alone. So let's just build a giant ladder. Oh, crap. Oh, thank God for those blade runners. Otherwise, it would have been a lot worse. Oh, I'm gonna miss it. No. Alright, well, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. We'll have to get our corpse back. But on the plus side, this does provide me a relatively easy way to get to more steel. Right, we know we're at least going to need like 3 or 4 more. And then I also need to build ladders, so I'm going to need some more rods. Let's go ahead and do that and then heal up, and then hopefully that'll put us in a good spot to run back over there. 200 rods should be enough. Would be a little more careful because I'm already low on health. I don't have any resources available. Although maybe I can find some food somewhere. Yeah, Mercer Sphere chilling over here. Guessing that's not free for the taking. There's probably things defending it. Alright, is there any berries along the path here? I feel like normally there's some berries along the coast. Oh boy. Something killed that. How did that get over here? Alright, we're gonna have to be a little more deliberate in how we craft and climb here. Does as he falls off twice. Well, the good news is so far I haven't done any damage to myself. Alright, so this should allow me... I gotta do one more rung, maybe? Alright, so I'm not in the poison standing here. If I go over there, I am. Alright, so it's right on the cusp. But right here, I'm safe. Alright, so the first challenge is going to be getting our power over here. I also feel like there's always something defending those Mercer spheres. I'm a little hesitant about going over there to grab it. Just in case there's something untoward ready to murder us. You know what? Let's keep building up. Maybe we can make a leap directly onto here. Gurkhaterium more. That's nice. Oh. The heck was that? Well, we managed to kill both of those at least. Let's see what we can do about bringing up that tower. I cannot see it from here. Well, let me climb while still blueprinting. Does look like that is the case. Gonna be a little janky, but thought I saw some blue over here. Let's start a scan for crude oil. I know it's in this direction somewhere. Right, so now the question becomes, what is the best way to get over there? Do I try to go over there? Maybe up there. Because there is at least a land bridge over this way. Then I can hook in there. Maybe build up. Once I get that zip line, that would be fantastic. Oh boy, what is hitting me? Oh crap, that is a big boy. I died again. I was not ready for that. Well, I don't need to bring anything. Well, I might want to heal up before I head over there, but don't actually need to bring anything. Get my stuff and get a move on. All right, let's see if we can get my stuff back real quick. And then maybe kill this thing before I die. No guarantees on that, though. I don't even know where he came from. All right, I do want to get rid of... Oh, there's two of them. Right, probably going to take a little bit to kill this. I don't know if I'm going to have enough rebar ammo. We're going to try, though. Oh. Actually, we got them both. Actually worked out really well. All right, well, that was a lot easier. I'm gonna keep building this ladder up. Oh boy. Never mind. Guy here. And some radiation, it looks like. Oh, cool. How many of these big guys are there? I mean, this thing's like a shotgun. If you manage to get it. I do not want to risk more radiation poisoning just for that. All right, let's make our way over here. Not exactly the direction we want to be going. We ultimately want to go west. Oh, hello. Oh, radiation. Hello, goodbye. I'll get rid of this standard one to make room for some food. That's ultimately going to be our biggest issue. Oh, computers. That would help me with the tech stuff so much. Let's get rid of something. You know what? I don't really need one. One of that is not really going to help. 31 computers are going to be awesome, though. All right, let's try to stay away from that guy, that radiation guy. He's scary. Right, over there's the oil. Somewhere in this general area is oil. So I guess let's head in that direction. Need some zooping going on here. I'm glad I got more steel. That would have definitely been a problem. I cannot wait to get some actual, like, meaningful uh mode of transportation, like, because this is getting little crazy. I'm worried about these little fly things popping. I mean, ultimately, we're gonna have to get a ladder that goes all the way down. It's not too far away now. 366, 381. That's pretty much right there. It's stink plants. Get out of there. All right, at this point, I think I just got to find a way to get down. This might have been my best avenue over here. That's not gonna work. Let's try to get some ladder action over here. Is that gonna be good enough? I'm a little nervous. Oh. I mean, sort of. A little bit of falling, but it's all right. It does do the job. I'm trying to avoid those bug spawners. There's a very real possibility I fall to my death here. I mean, if I could just get down, try and ramp down. I mean, technically that works. I just wouldn't want to overshoot and run off of this thing, that's for sure. A little jank, but it got the job done. I think we got to do the same thing in this direction. Guess we put a ladder to get back up there. All right, that's doable. Perfect. We are safely down to the shore, where hopefully we will find our oil. Do another pulse for oil. I know it's got to be close. Yeah. It is right over here. Sweet. That's impure. We know there's another one over here somewhere. Impure. And there's one more right over there. Normal. Okay. We could... there's an animal over there. We could definitely set up shop over here. I did not run the power cables. I need to go back and do that. But we definitely need to at least get some type of oil factory, oil production up and running. All right, let's align this to the world map. Figure we could start refining the oil right out here and get some plastic up and running before heading back to the base. I would I doubt I have enough material, but I'd like to get Zoopin going over here too. So I don't have to do this janky ladder stuff every time. That's the closest electricity there. So I'm gonna have to run all the way back over there. Wait, no. There's gotta be another one right on the other side of this. Alright. Relatively safely fall. Can I make it all the way down there? I can. Maybe not all the way over. Make it to there and then go down from there. And that should be live power. Alright, we are ready to start hooking this stuff up. I'm a little worried because of power. Fine right now, but our maximum consumption, once I hook up all these, is gonna be a little bit crazy. Right, theoretically, these all should be consuming. They're all extracting. You theoretically will make plastic with some residual stuff along the way, and then you are gonna make residual fuel to burn away that excess fuel that we don't need, and then ultimately we're going to be making what you call it with. And let's just keep expanding this a little bit, because I am gonna need a refinery. No, not a refinery. All right, well, I can't actually do anything with this. So storage wise, you're gonna hook up an industrial storage just so that there's a place for all this plastic to go. All right, here's our first bits of plastic coming out now. Power is stable-ish, but creeping near the top. I'm hoping I can get all the way to refined material before I do this. If I can make my way to refined, then you know, like oil, not refining, but oil power, because then I could set up some power plants and be well ahead of the power curve, at least for a while. This is meeting our basic need for oil production, but it is not good by any stretch of the imagination. It's only producing, you know, very little crude oil. So we'll have to extract more. This is going to get rid of the fuel, though, or it's going to create fuel. I just have nowhere to spend that at the moment. Ultimately, I'm going to have to build a like a fuel factory. So for now, I think I just need to wait. So I will meet back up with you guys once I have at least 200 plastic, because that is the next milestone. And then I'm going to run back to the base and turn that in, get fluid packaging set up. Then we can come back here and get some actual fluids going. I also want to see if I can get some hyperloops going. It looks like I'm going to need some more rotors for that, and definitely some more iron plates and some concrete, but we can definitely get something going over here so I don't have to run or take any of that goofy ladder business. Anyway, we'll be back in a minute. All right, we are now making our way back to the base after having traversed the treacherous ladders, and we have enough plastic to complete the fluid packaging milestone. And then hopefully on the way back, I can build some hypertubes that will help us get over there without as much effort on our end. But it's still going to be a pain to build because we don't have any way to hover and, you know, build easily. I'm just going to have to kind of follow the same path as the ladders. The only advantage is that we don't run the risk of falling off or anything like that. So let's go ahead and turn this in. I'm guessing I might have to pick some more steel up. Nope, doesn't look like it.
Milestone reached. Avoid the embarrassment of placing liquids in your pockets only for them to spread across your suit. Package and unpackage them with the packager. Packaging fluids allows them to be transported in your inventory, on conveyor belts, and by vehicles. For increased, non-pocket related fluid storage, you can now use the industrial fluid buffer.
Gonna be kind of out of luck here. At least for a little bit. The only... Like, I want to work on this next tech for the fuel. And that will let us get fuel power generator up and running, which will let us burn off that excess fuel, which will ultimately let the plastic flow as much as we need. Problem is we need rubber. So that came out of this. We're going to need to get rubber up and running. And then we can get started on the good stuff. I do want to say, I think at least some of these techs, was it the alien tech? I needed computers, and I did manage to steal some. So hopefully, if I grab a couple Mercer spheres and a couple of those SAM bits, should be good. Let me do that. 3 Mercer spheres is enough. But then I can at least upload from my pocket into the Dimensional Depot. And then that will leave us in a spot where we can actually consume stuff out of the Dimensional Depot. It'll be slow to upload, and that's fine for now. But it just gives me that extra flexibility. If I find another couple Mercer spheres, I could send some of the basic supplies, like the iron plates and whatnot. I could put those directly into... Oh. I think I need a bunch of these. And I'll just go back to the crafting bench for now, because I might need some other supplies. But anyway, what I was saying, I could set some of those basic supplies to just upload to Eternity into a Dimensional Depot. And that way, if we ever run out while we're in the field, we can just wait longer and eventually get resupplied. So I think that might be my next course of action there. All right, let's check over here. We need SAM fluctuators, so let's go ahead and craft those. I don't remember how many I needed. Wasn't it some weird number? Yeah, 29. So let's just get 29 crafted, turn that in, and then we'll call it an episode there. The nice thing is packaged fuel will give me enough material to be able to use my jetpack finally. We've had it, we just haven't really had a good chance to use it. All right, manual depot uploader is done.
Unlocked. storage dimension and pocket dimension now connected both ways and stable. Parts can now be uploaded to the storage dimension directly from the inventory. Note: the storage dimension now understands the boundaries of the pocket dimension and recognizes the distinction between matter belonging to the Pioneer's inventory and matter belonging to the Pioneer.
The window within the shallows within the deep, curling around itself separately, echoes strangely.
All right, is this
I'm sure strange
is this stuff
is the
worth
correct
anything?
term for what this must feel like to you.
We do have some coupons available. We could buy some stuff. I think that might be a good idea at some point. Let's see what this looks like. It is chipping away at it quite a bit. Might as well upgrade that to be a little faster. Oh yeah, we should probably be sinking as much of that as possible. Especially now that that thing is full. All right, well, I think we made some decent progress today. We got fuel packaging up. We found our resources. We found some oil. We have a not a great way, but a way to get there. And I do want to, I think, spend a little time, as much as we can, getting these iron plates and some of the other basic materials together to make as many of these hyper tubes as possible. We're going to need concrete tubes, copper plates, to be able to get all that stuff without much of a problem. And then try to start building hyper tubes as we progress along. I don't think we'll have enough material to do all of it, but if I can at least get some of it up and running, that would be good. But I'm going to call an episode there. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, hit the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, see more content in the future, and we will catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching.